Class 8th Mathematics Polygon. I am R.S. Prasad sir. The chapter number 10. Let us start. What is in your chapter number 10? So that one is given as in a polygon. So first one is a figure circumscribed by 3 or more sides is called a polygon. If any one figure is circumscribed by 3 or more than 3 sides, that is called as polygon. Second number, when all the arms or sides of a polygon are equal, then it is known as regular polygon area or equipolygon area. Now third, polygon is the polygon in which the lengths of the sides are different are known as irregular polygons. That means there is no any sides are equal. Fourth, the measure of each angle of equipolygons area or regular polygon are also equal. Now fifth one is, if the number of sides in a polygon is n, then on joining all the opposite vertices from one vertex, the area gets divided into n minus 2 triangles. Always remember, it is necessary to learn yourself. That one is very important. Now sixth one is, the value of the sum of all internal angles of a polygon's area is n minus 2 into 180 degrees. So let us next number to seventh number. The diagonals of a parallelogram, rectangle, square and rhombus bisect each other at the point of intersection. That means they are bisecting each other. Number 8, the two diagonals of a square and a rectangles are equal to one another. Number 9, the diagonals of a square and a rhombus bisect each other at right angles. So always remember, in a square and in a rhombus both bisect each other. Now 10th, the polygon area in which each angle is less than 180 degree is known as convex polygon. Always remember, it is less than 180 degree. Now come to the 11th, the polygon area in which at least one internal angle is more than 180 degree is known as a concave polygon. Always remember, this one is also, it is concave polygon, and that is the internal angle is more than 180 degree, and when it is less than 180 degree internal angle, so that one is convex polygon. So that is the difference between the convex polygon and concave polygons. Now see the figure. In this figure, it is a triangle. Triangle, it has the number of 3 vertices. You can count here, 1 vertices, that is 2 and 3. So number of vertices, that is 3. The number of sides, it is also 3. That one is 1 and 2 and 3. It has 3 sides. The number of angles, so there is 3 angles, 1 angle, 2 angles and 3 angles. So you can see these data are given, which is correct. Now come to the second 10.2 second. That is the 10.2 and that is the second figure. So that is the parallelogram, or you can say it is quadrilateral. Parallelogram. So in which how many vertices you can count? It is 1, 2, 3 and 4. There is 4 vertices. So you have to write here 4. And the number of sides you can count here 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 sides. So you can write here 4 sides. So what will be happen? So there is number of angles. So how many number of angles? 1, and it is 2, it is 3, it is 4. So number of angles, that is 4. So you have to write here 4. Now come to the figure number 10.2, and that one is third figure. That one is this one, and it is a pentagon. So in which it is pentagon, you can write here pentagon. So number of vertices you can count here, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So vertices is 5. Now number of sides you can count here. It is also 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Number of sides also 5. And number of angles. So you can count number of angles 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Number of angles is also 5. Now come to the 10.2 fourth figure. That one is, this one is figure, and that is hexagon. You have to see here, hexagon. It has 6 vertices. You can count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 vertices. Number of sides, it is also 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have to write here 6. And number of angles you can count, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. It is also 6. Now you can see 10.2, that is the fifth figure. It is the fifth figure. So you can count how many vertices. So it is 1. You have to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7. So it has 7 sides. So it is called as heptagon. 7 sides, 7 vertices, 7 sides and 7 angles in this. Now in the 10.2 sixth figure, that is the sixth figure, you can count here vertices 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there is 8. So it will be 8. So it is called as octagon. So 8 vertices and 8 sides and 8 angles. Now that 7th part, it is the 7th part, you can count here. So vertices, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that one is pentagon. It has 5 sides. So it is called as pentagon. 5 sides, 5 sides also and 5 angles. 5 vertices, 5 sides and 5 angles. Now 10.2, the last part, that is the 8th part. So you can count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So that is the 6 sides, 6 angles and 6 vertices. So that one is a hexagon. So you can count each figure and every time. So it is necessary to know how can count the vertices and the number of sides and the number of angles in the figure. So let's know in this the convex polygon. What is the convex polygon? So in this, those polygons whose vertex are projected outside, जिसके vertex outside में हैं, and each internal angle is less than 180 degree. यानी सारे एंगल जो हैं उसमें less than 180 degree हैं. That means the polygon is called as convex polygon. So it is looking like it is a less than 180. All the angles are less than 180. So it is your which one? Convex polygon. And in this you can see all the angles are less than 180 degrees. So that is convex polygon, and it is also a convex polygon. Let us see the next one. Next one is this one. It is your concave polygon, in which first of all it is necessary to know what is concave polygon. So polygon in which the least one vertex is projected inwards and at least one angle is more than 180 degree are known as concave polygons. That means one angle, at least one angle is more than 180 degree and it is projected inwards. So this one is your more than 180 degrees. So it is concave polygon, and it is also more than 180 degrees. This angle is, and so it is called as concave polygon, and it is also more than 180 degrees. So that one is called also concave polygon. Always remember concave polygon. Yes, now proceed next one. There is a figure, so you can see here and check here. Name of the polygon and number of sides of a polygon and the number of triangles obtained in the polygon and sum of the internal angles of a polygon and the sum of internal angles. So let us start. What will be the figure? So according to figure, that is the quadrilateral. First one, it is your quadrilateral in which number of sides, that is the 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 sides. So we have to write this one is 4, and the triangle of 10, so this one is one triangle and second triangle, so it is the 4 minus 2, that is the 2 triangles here. So you have to write here 2, or you can write it 4 minus 2. The angle is 2 into 180 degree because there is 2 triangles, so 2 into 180 degree, that is the 360 degree. Let us start for pentagon. It is a quadrilateral. Pentagon is given here, and in this there is 5 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. There is 5 sides, so you have to write 5. And the number of triangles obtained in the polygon, you can see that is the first triangle, it is second triangle and it is third triangle. So 3 triangles, and it is 5 minus 2, that one 3. So 3 into 180, that means the sum of the internal angles of polygon. 3 into 180, that is the 540. So that is the pentagon. What about the hexagon? It has 0, 6 sides, so you can count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1, 6. And here is how many triangles? That is 1 triangle, it is 2 triangle, it is 3 and it is 4. So how many? You can write here 4, you can write here it is 6 minus 2, that is 4. And also you can write here 4 into 180 degree, so that is 720 degree. And for heptagon, you can write here 7, so you can write the fourth number, it is heptagon. In heptagon there is the 7 sides, and it is the how many triangles? That means it 5 triangles. 5, or you can say it is 7 minus 2, that is 5, and here is 5 minus 180 degrees, so it is 900. So that one is the sum of internal angles of the polygon. You can calculate all these type of angles. So let us start. What will be happen in your this? So the sum of internal angles in a polygon with n side is n minus 2 into 180 degree, where is n is the number of side of polygon. Now regular and irregular polygons. What is the regular and irregular polygon? When a polygon has equal sides, that means all equal sides are equal and its angles are equal and all the angles are also equal, it is known as equilateral or polygon, or you can say regular polygon. It is necessary. And what about to irregular? Those polygons in which the measures, the sides and the angles are different. इसमें दोनों ही angles और sides दोनों different होने चाहिए, are known as irregular polygon. So that is the definition of regular polygon and the irregular polygon. So you have to write this one very easy. Now let us start. What will be happen in the second? So it is a table and some conclusion are here. So first one is parallelogram. What is the parallelogram? Here is the arms or side. You can say opposite sides are parallel and equal. In this parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel and equal, and the angles, opposite angles are also equal in this, and the diagonal bisect each other at point of intersection. Intersection point पे ये bisect करता है. Now come to the rectangle. What is the rectangle? In this case, opposite sides are parallel and equal. Same side, opposite angles equal, and each angle is 90 degree. You It is, remember always, diagonals are equal and bisect each other at a point of intersection. Let us start for square. All sides are equal, opposite sides are parallel. Now opposite angles are equal, and that is the each angle is 90 degree. So it is necessary to learn diagonal bisect each other at right angle. Always remember, this is the right angle. The diagonals are also equal to each other. Let us start your rhombus. All sides are equal, opposite sides are parallel, looking like a parallelogram. Opposite angles are equal and diagonal bisect each other at right angle. It is the necessary condition at right angle. So right angle पे ये एक दूसरे को intersect करते हैं. Now come to the question number first or example 1. If the number of sides in a polygon is 15, so you have to write n is equal to 15. Find the sum of its internal angles. So write the formula. So sum of internal angle of a polygon is equal to n minus 2 into 180 degree. N is given as 15, so you have to write 15 minus 2 into 180. So it is 13 into 180. So you can multiply to this. How can multiply? It is 18, 180 multiply by 13. 3 0 ja 0 and 3 8 ja 24, 2, 3 1 ja 3 and 2 5. Now by 1 it is 0, it is 8 and 1. Here is 0, 4 and it is 3 and it is 2. So you have to write 2, 3, 4, 0 degree. So you have to write degree and that is your answer. So you have to write, it's very easy question. Now come to the example 2. ABCD is a parallelogram in which angle C is equal to 75 degree. Find the others. First of all, you can make a parallelogram, and parallelogram is looking like this one. Let us consider it is a parallelogram and the side is ABCD. As you know, A and C angles are equal, so angle A is equal to angle C. It is given as 75 degree. Now angle B is equal to angle D is equal to X. Let it will be X. So as you know, in quadrilateral ABCD, the sum of all the angles A, angle B, angle C plus angle D is equal to 360 degree. Angle A, where is the angle A? That is the 75 degree. And angle B, that is the X. Angle C, that is the 75 degree. And plus angle D, that is the X. So it will be 360 degree. So here is 2x plus 75, that is the 150 degree is equal to 360 degrees. So 2x will be equal to 360 minus 150. Subtract them. So how can subtract 360 degree? And it is 150 degree. Here is 0, 6 minus 5, that is 1, and 3 minus 1, that is the 2, 210. So you have to write here 210 degree. So x is equal to 210 divided by 2, 2 1 ja 2 and 2 0 ja and 5 ja. So x will be equal to 105. As you know, all the angles are measured here. So as you know, angle A is equal to angle A, that is 75 degree. Angle C is given as 75 degree. Angle B is equal to 105 degree and angle D is equal to 105 degree. So these are the angles in this question. सभी एंगल्स आप लोगों को फाइंड हो चुके हैं. मैं इसके नीचे एक लाल रंग का बटन दिखाई दे रहा होगा, इसको दबाकर सब्सक्राइब करेंगे और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बच्चों को शेयर करेंगे। मैं आर एस प्रसाद फिर नेक्स्ट टर्न पे जो मिलता हूँ नेक्स्ट वीडियो के साथ, जो कि एक्सरसाइज 10.1 का होगा, और नेक्स्ट वीडियो पर ही मैं मिलूंगा। तब तक के लिए गुड बाय, बेस्ट ऑफ लक।